Honestly, I don't even feel like vlogging today because of this ginormous bump on my forehead. But I got my period last night and I just feel like I've been feeling like this week sort of like my dopamine level has just been low in terms of like motivation to do anything, and the dissatisfaction of not doing anything has been really high. So today we're doing get out of a slump period with me vlog. Yeah, I have to show y'all a trick. I am actually incredibly good. Okay, this is my secret talent at folding a bedsheet. Like, just look at how quickly I do it now, okay? You should time me. Let's time me. Done. How quick was that? I don't know if it was that quick or if I'm just thinking it was quick, but it was quick. And the team at Uniqlo has been kind enough to send me this really cute set. Okay, so we're gonna wear this. I love this color. And I tried it on yesterday. It looks really good. I'm going for a meditation workshop, which I feel like is really helpful. I woke up really early at like 7 a.m. and using the India Wild sun drops. I really like it because a lot of the sunscreens that I use, like the white cast, is just so high. So I like this because it blends into my skin. My skin is breaking out. But regardless, let's apply some concealer. I'm going to do like a very light, that's like all the spots. Now I'm just going to blend it out with my fingers. Okay, so since I've woken up, let me fill you all in with what all I have done. As soon as I woke up, I started writing my morning pages because I was going for like a meditation workshop. I thought like I just meditate once I get there. And I naturally just woke up at 7. Yesterday I was watching Succession almost all day long because I was just really not in the mood to do anything. And the day before that I got some work done with like minimal just like editing type shit. My beauty blender is ruined, so I have to use my fingers and I don't know how good this is gonna end up. But I did my morning pages and then I took a shower immediately. I washed my hair and I was just like thinking what to do and like getting ready when I got this idea to record a slump video because that's how I've been feeling and I've been wanting to do this, but I was just waiting to actually be in a slump to record it. Because I'm done with my makeup, I just did like concealer, some light blush and like my lips. Very simple. The new Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Spray. Put it on my mom yesterday, she really liked it. For jewelry again, because this is like a yoga meditation event, I want to keep it very simple. So I'm just wearing like some studs, nothing too loud, something that won't move. I actually got these studs for my friend from Primark and she just forgot to take them from me. I'm also doing this ready ring to remind myself that I'm a fucking star because I need that kind of motivation today. Fun fact, these pants match my toenails, so maybe I should wear shoes where like my toes are visible because that feels so cute. Okay, that's the fit. I'm carrying this bag because I just got this new lens, so I need to take it with me if I'm vlogging everything. I'm carrying this book, 40 Rules of Love. Been loving reading it. I'm carrying a headband that I'm going to put on once my hair dries. Some gum, my AirPods, the Sol de Janeiro. I actually did not like this perfume at all before. But now I really started liking it. But I saw somewhere that like the amount of chemicals and stuff like it apparently affects like your hormones. So I definitely need to do a little more research. But I love smelling like food. I think that is a 10 out of 10, always a hit. I'm also packing my glasses and some sunglasses to protect me from the sun. But that's about it. Now I'm running super late. Gonna book my cab and I'll see you in the cab. Okay guys, so now I'm on my way. I am actually running really late. Another thing that I realized that I do that ends up stressing me out more is micromanaging the cab driver and just like figuring out. भैया वहाँ से बता रहा था ना?
यही वाला दिखा रहा
आपने अब भी चेंज किया रूट सीधा बता रहा था.
चेंज नहीं किया पहले यही दिखा रहा था वो सीधा और ट्रैफिक दिखा रहा था लंबा भी था 16 किलोमीटर.
So I realized that I should just like give up trying to control them and let things be as it is. Exactly, because I think we have a shared interest. So it's fine. I don't have to panic and freak out about these things. But yeah, so one of the reasons why I've been feeling like I'm in a slump is just like creatively, I feel like I'm not feeling like good about the work that I've been putting out, and it may be because I'm not like creating anything only. Like it's been a week since I created any piece of content. I've just been editing old things and putting that out, and it's also like the fear of perfection and failure and all of those things, and just like stressing myself out, especially if I do something for commercial gain and success and then it does not perform well, then I start like doubting and questioning myself. But like how deep is it, right? Like how important is one single dream? Even as I'm recording this vlog, a part of me just does not want to like continue to do this. I feel like, should I just give up and not vlog? Because this camera is heavy, but the lens is so stunning. Touch wood, God bless the lens. And I'm hoping the meditation workshop helps me. One of the main things I think about getting out of a slump is literally getting out of your space and your house, because that is what's causing it. Like, it does not have to be productive. You don't have to go to work if you don't want to. But it's important to just get out, because that by itself changes so much. Even if you just go out for a walk, I feel like so many times that I'm bummed, I just go down for a walk, and that is game changing. Like, try to go when the sun's out, go in nature, go to a garden, like a park, and that really helps me. So try that out. But yeah, let's see how we manage to turn this day around. I'm gonna keep like rating my day on a scale of 1 to 10, but it's fine. Like, it is what it is. I don't have to control everything. I don't have to stress about everything. Everything's happening in my best interest. Like, just reminding myself of these things. And more than anything, I'm so proud of myself for vlogging and making the most of this opportunity. So that's the most important thing to remember. Okay, I'm just not gonna look at the traffic or the maps, because that's just gonna freak me out. Another thing that really helps me is listening to music and just like being on my own. So like when I'm commuting, even though sometimes traffic can like irritate me, but especially if I'm driving also, I just love like jamming and listening to music and just like singing that out loud. I have finally reached. It wasn't the longest ride because I ended up watching like really fun YouTube videos. This place looks so cool.
Hi.
Hi.
Sasha from Uniqlo. Nice to meet
Ruhani,
you.
nice to meet you.
Oh, I remember the outfit thing. I
Yeah.
was picking up your outfit, so I know.
Oh, cute.
We're going to start with airism. We're going to move to the ribbed, and then we're going to do the halter. Okay, so just we're focusing on 3. We try to make it as concise and short and easy as possible. So I'm going to call on our beautiful models today, both wearing airism beautifully. Now, when I first talk about Nikita, okay, so what you would say this is active wear.
They gave me a cute little cookie, and I'm done with the workshop and the event. But honestly, my stomach has been hurting so much. Like, the cramps were horrible today. So I found this really cute cafe though. It looks so European. I've never heard of it. I don't think anybody knows about it. Maybe it's new, who knows? But it's called the Good Stuff Cafe, and I'm gonna go there and see if it's cute. Otherwise, I have a few other places I want to try. Okay, guys, so I'm back home from my day out, and I just want to say that the main thing about getting out of a slum is to have something to look forward to because that's what helped me. And it was not the event, it was not stepping out, it was actually shooting this. So I was really excited to shoot it, and I thought that I'm getting something productive done out of just living and enjoying my life. You know what I mean? And that, like, I like this shit. Like, this excites me. So after the event, I ended up going to a cafe. Not the cafe that I decided because as soon as I stepped in, it was not giving. So then I walked a little further, and on my way, while I was walking to that other place, the road seemed damn sketchy. Okay, it seemed like one of those roads that you pass by but you never walk on, like when you're traveling. So I was just like, where the fuck am I? Because it was so isolated, there was hardly anybody there, just like a few men on the streets and stuff. So I got a little like worried, like what am I like am I doing? But luckily it was just like a 7 minute walk. So then once I finally got to the place where I was supposed to go, I was really hoping that they have an indoor seating because it was so hot and like it was sunny. And the outdoor was really hot, and there was like a very small indoor seating. And trust me, guys, like there are so many cafes in Bandra, but the vibe over here just hit different. I was not expecting to like it so much because so when I go there was like a man, okay, inside the cafe, just one person, and there were two bags kept. So I was wondering who was there because it was literally like in the afternoon, like of a Friday afternoon, so wasn't really like crowded or anything. And this man has like a massive canvas and he's painting, and I'm just feeling like so many synchronicities because I've been wanting to paint and stuff, and he looked like a painter because he seemed so into it, honestly. And also later his friend came and he was telling him that I need to sell this painting, like you're a sales guy, find me a dude. And it was just so much fun to eavesdrop and listen to like two grown men talk, like the kind of conversations. Because when am I ever gonna hear that? Like I'm not a part of those conversations, like just like boy talk, and in like its raw, natural sense. So I didn't really like take any work with me. I could have done like some light editing, but I'm still skeptical about that one piece of content if I'm gonna release it or not. So I was just like shooting myself, and I wasn't like vlogging in real time. I thought I'll do voiceovers because it was so quiet. It smelled so good. It was like the coziest spot ever. I loved the interior, the table. It just felt so European to me. Like it's smaller than like my studio. Like it was hella small, but it was just such a good vibe, and the coffee was actually good. I realized that the reason why I don't end up liking lattes is just because I don't like the taste of milk. So now that I had it with almond milk, I actually quite liked it. And then they had like only two desserts, and I was thinking, what else should I order? Because I was hungry because I hadn't had lunch. So I'm just thinking like, what do I get? And they had like a few chocolate croissants outside and some coconut cake. Now the cake looked good, but I was just like, should I just get the croissant because it'll fill me up more, and I've been wanting to eat a croissant like this entire week. I've been thinking about it because I've been PMSing. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll get it. But the guy said that their dessert menu keeps changing, and yesterday everything got sold and stuff. So I was skeptical if it's going to be like stale because last time I ate something at a cafe, Blue Tokai, let me just say that I felt hella sick. I got food poisoning. I don't mind calling them out because I feel like everybody needs to know. I don't want people falling sick eating stale ass food. Regardless, when I ate that, so I was like, cool, let me see. Guys, the croissant was so fucking good. It was so delicious. The dark chocolate just hit the spot. And I was like, wow, like for the first time, I have ended up ordering food that I actually enjoy and like in a place that I feel so energetically aligned to. Like the smell, dude, I don't know what it is. The music was like nothing I've ever heard before. So you just know that they were playing good music. And like very like underground indie vibes, but like soft, okay, vibe that wasn't interfering with my reading but just adding to it. My main takeaway from this whole thing is that, so then I was like, okay, like cool, so I'm doing something I like, I am enjoying, I'm just like spending good quality me time, it's like a solo date, I'm like good vibes, but I'm not like doing anything productive, like apart from this vlog, but like still I wasn't sure about that. But on my way back, I realized and I got a sick idea for a new podcast that I'm so excited about because I had an experience in the cafe that sort of led me to like talk to ChatGPT about like something that bothered me, and I realized something, and I have like my new podcast topic, and I feel so inspired to do it, and I just feel inspired in general. So it was not about actually like stepping out, but the reason why stepping out helped me is because I interacted with so many people and so many like emotions and hormones were at play that I got dopamine, I got oxytocin, I got serotonin from different resources because I also did like yoga and meditation and all of that. And I was surrounded by women and it was so like wholesome like that for the event. They gave me flowers, I had a good meal, I found a new place by myself, I really liked it. Just stepping out made me feel all these things and got like these emotions in me that I wasn't actively chasing, but it was just like a byproduct of doing that. And that is why it's so important to have something to look forward to and to enjoy doing what you actually just want to do, what you like doing, because I feel like sometimes that's just good enough. And you being energetically aligned and doing what actually brings you joy is sometimes the answer to your questions. And yeah, and I feel like pumped and I feel good about it. And even though I have like some body pain and like soreness still, so I'm just having like some peppermint tea to relieve my stomach because my stomach does like, it was hurting throughout class, but I feel like it just cramps. The point is that it's up to you. Sometimes it's okay. Like this week was very slow for me, and I always notice that whenever I'm in my luteal phase, like just like a few days before my period, now that I know like my dates and everything, I track it, so I understand that like my body is gonna feel differently. And the more I'm home, right, and the more I am, unless I feel like you're in physical pain or like mental anguish, probably like step out. I'm gonna try to do that more because the last whole week, even though I was in my luteal phase, I had a plan and I was out and about almost every day. I was meeting new people and I had a really good time. I didn't even feel like I was in my luteal phase, except maybe once or twice where I felt like a bit pushed outside my comfort zone. But every time you're pushed outside your comfort zone, it's like a revelation about your comfort zone and about your boundaries. So it's a lesson regardless. I feel inspired and I feel like I have so many ideas and I'm just excited to do more, to create more. Yeah, that's the vibe. It was kind of about being productive because this vlog is productivity to me. It is work for me, even though it's also fun for me. And I'm literally testing out my new lens camera, which is like much bigger than what I'm used to. But I'm really excited about it because that was also like me stepping out of my comfort zone to do it on a day where I was really not feeling motivated. But like the universe, it's like what I read in the book The Artist's Way today morning. Be nicer to yourself, find a way to be kinder to yourself every day. And if you do one thing to make yourself happy, to work, step towards yourself, towards your joy, towards your peace, God will take 2 steps ahead towards you as well. Your joy will reach you. So it's just about you taking that first step and everything else will fall into place. And you will find what you're looking for, whether it's inspiration, whether it's joy, whether it's an answer, whether it's clarity. Whatever the reason might be why you're in a slump, the answer lies outside your door. So, hope you guys enjoyed watching this. This was very impromptu for me. I literally decided to shoot it today morning and I'm so glad I did. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know if you guys want to see more vlogs like this.